Welcome guys to my new video on YouTube. This little video is going to be about frameless set making on my new cutting mat from the flat bands. Um, the reason is why frameless set, because there was a discussion in this group about frameless and forkless. So now as I bought the new cutting mat, I'm going to show you the method how I'm tying the bands to the pouch to get a reliable frameless set for short pull. That means that only band and pouch and ammo, and as fork you're using your hands. This is the way I use it for short pull. So first of all we will need a string with a knot which simulate the beginning of the flat band where the pouch ends. On this bigger string we are going to measure our active length of the wall band, what we gonna need to get the proper length of the elastics, so the flat band. This is the way how I'm shooting on the thumb and index finger. It's pulled out, so probably this is the length of the stretched band what I'm going to need. Previously I have made a little marking as I was doing bands before on the string, so I'm gonna cheat a bit. Okay, so let's do it again, see if it works. Okay, so it's comfortable for me. This is the place, maybe a bit longer, where I pull my hands. Here's the marking, and let's continue the cutting mat, measure this length, calculate the elongation ratio and active band length necessary, and do the band set. Okay, we are back here, so let's clean the mat from the dust and the dirt. So here's the knot I was using as a starting point. Okay, so it's 0 and where's the 30 line is here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is 150. Okay, 150 and 160, 172 centimeters, the active length or the length of the band what we are going to need to get a proper frameless set. So 172 centimeters divided by 2, because we have two strands, left and right side, so it's 86, and 86 divided by the elongation ratio for my precise 0.40, it's 5.2. okay, 5.2, that means 16.53 or 16 and a half centimeters of band we are using for one side. As I told at the beginning, we're going to use 0.40 precise, which is one of my favorite bands. Not only for frameless, but for short pull, for rapid shooting and aerials. Okay, so I have signed before 1 centimeter piece on the band, on a little strip, and we are going to check the elongation ratio on the maximum pull of the 0.40 precise. It was near 7 centimeters. Okay, 7. Yeah, 7. 7. So we are going to use 5.2 elongation factor. So there's enough place to 7 to reach the 7 coefficient. And one of my favorite pouches is Sniper Sling pouch. Okay, so we have the band, we have the pouch. Just mark on the band. I think for the 7mm ammo, because 7 by 1.5 is 7 by 1.5 is 10.5 millimeter wide. So then 10 roughly 10, maybe 11 or 12 millimeter wide of the band we are going to use to get maximum speed from that band. And of course now we are going to make a straight cut on this one, so 10 millimeter wide we am going to use. And now comes the little trick which we don't use at the tubing. I'm a left-handed shooter, so or I'm holding the frame and the band or a frameless ring with the left hand and pulling with the right. So in this case I must have the left side in the shooting position. So this is the shooting direction. So the left band I need to have up or above the right band or the right strand. So this is the way what we are going to fold the band, and this side was the original side, the cutting side of the band. As we are folding it up, and we are going to use the bottom side. Here I have a piece of Sobong, the dual color. Maybe you can understand easier the thing. So in this case I need to have the left strand above the right strand. So OTT tying, the folding, and the right strand is on the right strand is below the left strand. So it's folded up and it must be tied as OTT2, and this is causing a much more comfortable pulling and much more comfortable band holding on the fingers. Okay, so again repeat the folding. Here's the bottom side. Okay, so we are ready with the original frameless set, what could be used on a VSA frameless division competition. Let's continue soon with some corona testing. The 040 band, and here are some 7mm balls which I'm shooting with. Okay, so shot number 1, shot pull. The pull is comfortable. Shot number 1, 2, 64. Okay, 65. for shot number 3, 64.8. Okay, so the speed is nothing extra, but I think the accuracy will be on the top of this little crappy thing. 66, but I've been a little bit over. Okay, so one more in the fifth shot. 0.40 precise and 7 mil ball. 64.9, so we can tell that the average is about 64.5 meter per second with only a straight millimeter cut with 0.40 band and 7 mil balls. I think even the speed is lower, the accuracy is good enough, because there is a 3 centimeter diameter spinner and 7 meter distance in my cellar, so nothing else, just training and work on it. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Cheers.